today we will be looking at and learning more about nonfiction books. So remember, a nonfiction book is a book that usually teaches us something. That's usually the main point of a nonfiction book, is to tell us something about the past or so that we can learn some more facts about something. So we have been reading the What If You Had Animal Ears or Teeth or Eyes, and so today we'll be reading a different one. Today I thought it would be interesting to read What If You Had Animal Teeth. So in today's lesson and the next few lessons, I want you to really focus on the anchor chart that we made. Nonfiction readers grow knowledge. They need to pay attention to the details. They need to put the parts of the text together in your mind, so you're making sure you're putting all of the things together. You need to ask questions, and you need to think, what is this book and this part teaching me? So what am I learning from reading? So what I want you to do is, when I'm reading this to you, I want you to think of some questions that you have, and then as you read it, think about what you're learning. So maybe you didn't know a lot about animal teeth, so after you read this book, you'll know some things about animal teeth, okay? So I'm going to read a few pages this week, and then I'll finish the book next week, just like usual. And hopefully we will learn some new things, okay? So nonfiction books can be really interesting, and something I need you to remember is make sure that you're looking at all of the pictures. So when you're reading nonfiction books at home, you need to make sure that you're looking at all of the pictures so that we can figure out how the book goes all together. So this book is called What If You Had Animal Teeth? So you've lost your front teeth. Before you know it, 2 new ones will push right into their space. But what if an animal's teeth grew in instead? So you lose your baby teeth and you have your grown-up teeth grow in instead. The first one is a beaver. So that's what the beaver's teeth really look like, and that's them up close, a picture of them. They're kind of not very pretty looking. And then that's a kid with beaver teeth. Oh, he's eating a math book. I wonder why he would be eating a math book. Maybe thinking about what I know about beavers. I'm going to read it to you, and I'll show you the pictures one more time after. Ready? Beaver. A beaver's front teeth are shaped like chisels and are very sharp. They are perfect for biting off bark and cutting down trees. So a lot of times what I think is that animals need certain types of teeth to be able to do things. Like, they need to use their teeth to be able to help them. So beavers have to make their home, so they have to be able to cut down the trees to make their homes. Fact, a beaver's front teeth have a coating that contains iron that makes them super strong and orange. So their teeth are orange not because they're dirty, but because of the coating of iron, and iron is an element. If you had beaver teeth, your front teeth would never stop growing. So you could gnaw all the tough stuff you like day after day for all of your life. So as you grew older, your teeth would keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and so then eventually they'll be way too big. So would you like beaver teeth? Would you like to be able to eat or cut through anything, or no thank you? I'm going to go with no thank you on this one. This one's not really my favorite one so far. Let's see the next page. Oh, I think you're going to like it. It's a great white shark. Those teeth look very scary. Oh my goodness. See, what I'm noticing here is that she has several teeth. The 2 sets of teeth. See how there's teeth in the front and teeth behind? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Let's read about it some more. Great white shark. A great white shark's front teeth are like all its others, 2 inches long with an edge like a steak knife. They're great for biting through super thick things like an elephant seal skin. So the great white shark has to be able to break other animal skin so they can eat them. Fact: a great white shark's teeth get new teeth about every 100 days. That keeps their bite at its sharpest. So they're constantly growing new teeth and getting new teeth in so that they can always be able to bite what they want to. If you had great white shark teeth, you'd never have to worry about losing a tooth. There'd always be a new tooth growing behind it, ready to slide into place, and there'd never be a gap in your bite. So you can make what this picture I think is trying to teach you or tell you is that you would make a lot of money from the tooth fairy because every 100 days you'd be growing new teeth. So every 100 days is about a little over 3 months. So it's not very long. Okay, so that's kind of cool, but they kind of look a little scary to me, so I don't know if I want teeth like that. The next one is a narwhal. And they have a tooth that goes right through their faces like that. So I don't really know what that point of that is, so I'm excited to read about it because I know they have that tooth and it kind of looks like a horn. Some people think it's a horn, but it's actually a tooth that's growing through their skin, but I don't know why it does that. So I'm going to read to learn more. So my question is, why does the tooth do that? And asking questions, and then I'm going to think about what the book is teaching me. So I'm going to read about it to see if it answers my question. If this page doesn't answer my question, I could find another book, or I could look it up on the internet to learn more. Okay? Narwhal. A narwhal's front teeth do something quite strange. The right one stays small, but the left one grows longer and longer and longer to nearly 10 feet. So that's probably as high as the ceilings in your house. Super tall, super long. Once it's that big, it has a new name. Instead of a tooth, it's called a tusk. A narwhal's long front tooth grows right through its upper lip. That was the fact. What would you use your tusk for if you were a narwhal? Would you poke around to find fish or fight off enemies? Or would you feel your way through the darkest parts of the ocean? Even scientists wonder what a narwhal does with its tusks. So what that taught me down there was that the scientists don't really know why it does that. They're not sure what it's used for, so they're still trying to learn more. So that's interesting. I think that it would be very hard to sleep if I had that, so I don't think I would like that. But I guess you could catch fish with it. That's interesting. Let's do a couple more pages. Oh boy. An elephant. I don't know if I'm going to like any of these teeth yet. But I think elephants are very cool animals. They're really nice animals. An elephant's front teeth are called tusks, too. A male's tusks grow between 5 and 7 inches longer each year of its life. The world record animal tusk was more than 11 feet long. They're great for digging water holes and pulling up tree roots to munch. Fact: elephants are right-tusked or left-tusked, meaning they use one tusk more than the other. If you had elephant tusks as your front teeth, they would be super strong too. You could easily lift and move your bed or even your family's car. No one would bully you, not even tigers. Oh, that's interesting. You could lift like really heavy things with your tusks. So then maybe that wouldn't be so bad because I could carry a lot of things. It'd be very easy to move things around. Okay, let me see. Let me see how many I've read so far. So we did the beaver 1, the great white shark 2, the narwhal 3, elephant 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's do one more. And then I'll read the rest to you next week. This is a rattlesnake. So remember, they have venom on their fangs, and so that's what You can see right there those little drops. I don't know if you can see it very well, but that's the venom. Oh, you can see it better maybe down here. Let me try and make it clear for you. And then those are the boy's teeth. I wonder why they're looking scared of him. Maybe because they're scared of the venom? Because the people in the background look nervous. Rattlesnake. A rattlesnake's front teeth are called fangs. They are shaped like hooks, and the tips are like needles. They fold up like a pocket knife when the snake closes its mouth, and snap forward when it opens wide. Fact: when folded back, a rattlesnake's fangs slide into fleshy covers. That way the needle tips don't nick the insides of the snake's mouth. So when it goes inside of their mouth, when they close their mouth, then it kind of the tips of their fangs have covers so that they're not poisoning them or putting venom into themselves. If you had rattlesnake fangs, your front teeth would inject deadly venom, so your teeth would be all you need to fight enemies or to catch food to eat. That'd be kind of scary. I don't want that, I don't think. But they look cool. Okay, so what I want you to think about is actually, let's do one more. This one's pretty cool. Vampire bat. A vampire's bat's front teeth are triangle shaped and sharp like razors. They're perfect for scooping out a bit of an animal's skin so they can lap up the blood that flows into the wound. Fact: baby vampire bats have teeth, but for the first 4 months they aren't strong enough to fly or hunt. So they nurse and they eat vampire bat baby food, which is blood their mothers bring up from their stomachs. That's gross. I don't want that. If you had vampire bat front teeth, you wouldn't have to worry about them chipping since they'd lack a hard enamel coat. The edges would wear away easily and always stay sharp. So, what I want you to do is think about which animal teeth you would like to have if you had to. So, you want vampire bat teeth? Do you want... Oops, I flipped. Did I skip this page? I skipped a page. Let me read it too. That was my mistake. Naked mole rat. A naked mole rat's front teeth are shaped like shovels and are in front of its lips. They're perfect for digging the family tunnels without getting a mouthful of dirt. Fact: like beavers, a naked mole rat's front teeth never stop growing. Biting hard roots and bulbs wears their teeth down so they don't get too long. If you had naked mole rat front teeth, you could move each tooth separately to the left or the right. They'd work just like chopsticks for picking up food. Bite, bite, bite. So you can move them which way you want. Okay, so now, would you want vampire bat teeth, naked mole rat teeth, rattlesnake teeth, elephant teeth, narwhal teeth, great white shark teeth, or beaver teeth? So I want you to tell me, you can put the answer in, you can make a comment on the Reader's Workshop page and tell me which animal teeth you would like to have if you had to have animal teeth. And then next time we'll finish this book and read more about animals. So remember, nonfiction books are trying to teach us something. So make sure that when you are reading a nonfiction book today, you're trying to learn something. Okay? So remember, I want you to go and read for 30 minutes a nonfiction book if you have one. Remember, you can use Raz Kids, or you can have a book around your house, and you could read with someone or you could read by yourself, and then go find someone around your house or your stuffed animal or your dog or your cat and go tell them what you learned. You can do it. I'm proud of you, and I know you'll do great.